This is Ruth again. I know all too well what it feels like to have a stressful day. This takes a toll on your mind and your body. This is why today we will be doing relaxing poses meant to open you up to release physical and mental tension. So let's get started in Child's Pose. Bring your legs together, release the weight on your heels, allow the chest to rest on the thighs, and lengthen the arms in front of you. And just for a moment, lift the shoulders and allow them to melt towards the mat. Patiently and without any expectations, stay still to notice the rhythm of your breath. On your next inhale, lift your head and look at your hands. As you exhale, walk your hands to the right side, as far right as you can, and be aware of your own limits. When you get to that place, exhale and release the forehead on the ground, placing the left hand on top of the right. Let the breath be natural as you observe and appreciate the nice stretch on the left side of your body. Great, now we're going to change to the opposite side. So on your next inhale, lifting your head. Exhaling, walk towards the left side, as far left as you can go without hurting yourself. When you get here, settle, release the forehead on the ground, place the right hand on top of the left, and enjoy this moment right now. And focus your attention not on the crazy things and stories that your mind tells you, but on the nice and positive sensations of this stretch. On your next inhale, lift your gaze and exhale, walk back to center. And we will meet on all fours, where we will do a series of cat-cow stretches. We have done these before and they're very common in yoga asana practices. So aligning your knees with your hips and your hands with your shoulders, slightly drawing the belly in to engage the core. On your next inhale, drop the belly, send the buttocks up, look up, cow. And exhale, round the spine, gently pushing the floor away from you, cat. And then as you come back through center, side bend the spine to the right and then to the left. And again, inhale, drop the belly, look up, butt up. Exhale, round the spine, chin to the chest. Come back through center and now side bend again to the right and then to the left. And then continue this way on your own, alternating cat-cow with side bends. Follow your own pace and do pay attention to the rhythm of your breath while you're doing this. Close your eyes and appreciate what this moment has to offer. Pure presence that is not ruffled by the past or the future. So just focus on your breath as you keep doing the cat-cow and side bend stretches. Just a few more seconds to go. Good, good, good. Now let's come back to center and take a moment to check if your hips are in alignment with your knees. Sometimes I need a little bit of help with this one too. So if somebody is around you, have them check for you and tell you. When your hips are in alignment with your knees, slowly begin to place your arms on the floor, eventually letting the forehead touch the mat. You can tuck your toes or have them untucked. It doesn't matter. And check that you're still focused on your breath. So this is Anahatasana, the heart chakra pose. So good for opening the chest and energetically the heart. If you're experiencing any unusual discomfort or pain in the shoulders, you can widen the stance of your shoulders. So that means opening your arms to the sides a little bit more. Stay here for a few seconds, and I also want to give you the option of going for the full posture, which is actually placing the chin on the mat instead of the forehead. If this feels beyond your flexibility level, you can always come back to the modification, but do try it. And then if it doesn't suit you at this time, you can go back to placing your forehead on the mat. No judgments. Now stay here and listen. Don't get ahead of yourself. We will prepare to come out and shy away from sudden and fast moves as you could hurt yourself. Transitioning out of any posture is just as important as getting into it. Always remember that. So on your own, begin to slide forward to lie down completely on your belly. I like to place my weight on my hands and my forearms, and this allows me to go forward smoothly and safely. Place your forehead on the floor and clasp your hands behind you. Bring your legs together, placing the tops of the feet firmly on the mat. On your next inhale, lift the chest, lift the shoulders, and lift your head and hold for 3, 2, 1. And exhale, release. Place the right ear on the mat, your arms by your sides, and let the heels fall apart. I'll give you a few seconds rest here, but we're gonna go again. All right, ready? Let's go for a second time, and this time you can lift your legs if you want to. Ready? Forehead on the mat, arms behind you. Take an inhale and lift. Lift the legs. Lift the shoulders, lift the chest, lift the heart, and stay here for 4, 3, 2, 1. Release. Left ear on the mat. Release your arms and your feet. Now, just for a few moments, sway your hips side to side, and then come back to stillness. Okay, so let's do this pose a third time and final time. Locust pose. Let's do it. So get ready. Inhale and lift it all. So if you didn't lift your legs last time, go ahead, give it a try. And we are going to stay here for 7, 6. So gently pushing the arms away from you. 4. Keep breathing. 2, 1, and back to the floor and right ear on the mat. Doesn't that feel nice? Now find child's pose for a few cycles of breath and enjoy the release. Come back to your belly and extend your arms out into a T position with your forehead and your palms on the floor. Now bend the right knee and walk the right hand in towards your chest. Take a big inhale and flip over towards your left side, placing the right foot down and lift the right arm. Exhale to release it on the lower back. Breathe, breathe, and breathe. There is no other important task for you to do than this. Really nice opener for the shoulders. Return your right hand on the floor and slowly flip back to center, and then extend the arm out to the side, palm facing down. So now we're going to do the opposite side, shall we? So arms into a T. This time bend the left knee and walk the left hand in towards your chest. And then when you are ready, flip. So the left leg goes towards the floor towards your right side. Exhale as you settle into this pose and lift the left arm as you inhale, and again on your exhale, release the arm on the lower back. And what is there to do here? Nothing. Not even engaging on the thoughts and the stories and the dramas that we tell ourselves. Just be okay with being still. It's just a few seconds. And now slowly coming out of the posture, so placing your left hand on the floor, come back through center, and again take child's pose. Doesn't that feel nice? Then why would you want to be anywhere else but here? Let's find a reverse tabletop. So taking your time to get there and aligning your hands with your shoulders. You may find that your feet will not be exactly below your knees, and that's fine. We don't want the pose to be too close or too open. On your next inhale, lift, finding a reverse tabletop. And when you're ready, exhale, come down. And let's do it 2 more times. So inhale, lift into a reverse tabletop. And exhale, release. 1 more time. Inhale, go up. And exhale, come back down. Now cross your legs and place your right leg over the left. All 5 toes of that right foot on the floor, please. And the left arm holds the right knee and the left arm comes behind you. Take a deep inhale, and as you exhale, take a mindful twist to the right side. Paying attention that you are not putting tension on your neck, so soften it a little bit. When I say mindful, I mean that you are not on autopilot. You are actually very conscious of the process. You're aware of your breath, and you're always listening to the limits and needs of your own body. Take 1 more inhale, and then as you exhale, come back through center. And let's do the left side. So now the left leg goes on top of the right, and hug the left knee with the right arm and bring your left arm behind you. Inhale, take a big mindful breath, and as you exhale, twist to the left. Soften your neck, close your eyes when you get here, and feel your own presence through mental silence and the waves of your breath, your prana. Take 1 more inhale, and as you exhale, come back through center and untangle the legs and lie down on the left outer edge of your mat. So all of your body goes towards the left side of your mat. And then from here, send the right leg towards the lower corner of the right side of the mat, and then cross the left foot on top of the right. And now send the arms over your head and towards the right upper corner of the mat. So this is known as banana pose in yin yoga, and we will be here for several moments. I will be in silence to let you enjoy yourself. Always make sure that the mind is not acting like a wild monkey. Focus on your breath. Slowly bring your legs and your arms back to the left outer edge of your mat, and we will change. So now bring yourself to the right side of the mat. And now you're going to send your left foot to the left lower corner of the mat, and then you're going to cross the right foot over the left. And now hands overhead and send them to the left upper corner of the mat. Continue to breathe in and out and to be fully present with everything that is unfolding for you at this moment. Even if that is a little bit of discomfort, a little bit of mental agitation, and just breathe into all of that and remind yourself to be here, fully present with everything, no matter what. All right, great stretch, right? We're gonna come back to the center of the mat and find Shavasana, our final resting pose, corpse pose. Bring your arms and your legs wide apart, and I will invite you to release all of your worries, all of your fears, all of your tensions, if only for the next 10 minutes. I always tell my clients that they can always pick it back up after the session, but to at least give themselves those 10 minutes of full relaxation, 100% guilt-free. This is your time. Relax your jaw, bring the teeth apart, and imagine that you are melting and becoming one with the surface that supports you at this very moment. I will leave you be, and if you have not subscribed to this channel, do it at the end of this session and receive a new wellness video every Friday. If you like this video, please give it a like and thank you. Enjoy your Shavasana, and until next Friday.